STEM prep schools really came about in large part because of NSI. We looked to grow, and when we wanted to, NSI came along and helped fund some of the consulting and some of the integration we needed to go from one high school to now serving 1,500 students across 3 schools as a network. I had a relationship with the founder of Crown Prep Academy. When she decided to move on and do different things, then we just started having conversations. They were a smaller single-site organization, charter school in the community. We were 1.5 miles away. Person of color founded and led school too. A lot of their kids were already coming to this school. So when that succession planning took place, there were a lot of directions she could go. She could maintain that organization as is with the new leader. She could be absorbed or merged with a larger organization. But through those conversations and relationships, it just fit. And the result is we have this great K-12 pipeline. So my background is in running schools. And while I am an entrepreneur, something along the lines of a merger is just not within my wheelhouse. And sometimes you need experts who really know how to guide you, how to push you in the right direction, and how to offer the services that you need to make things easier. We were able to look at assets and deficits and liabilities. We were able to look at alignment around board policies. We were able to look at the finances. The challenges was really the culture fit. While we were both really adamant about students of color going to and completing college, there were 2 very different approaches. We definitely had to get that buy-in from our staff and stakeholders and board. And really it was just about approaching that vision first. If this is our vision, how are we going to accomplish that? So the hiring practices, the day-to-day culture were very different. So that integration was probably the most challenging part of this process. Right now, the STEM professional looks very white, very male. And we exist to disrupt that status quo and create more opportunities for Black and brown students and females to break into the STEM field. That is much easier to do if we are able to teach those skills to kids and teach that mindset to kids starting in kindergarten so that they have that K-12 and then on through college in their profession. So the merger and the expansion really was essential for us being able to accomplish our mission and vision. I would highly encourage organizations to look into NSI, to talk to organizations that have gone through the process. We would not have been able to execute this merger without the support of NSI. The recommended consultants are really excellent. So many supports, and NSI is embedded in the culture of who STEM Prep is.